Refreshingly different. KVVU, TV5, Henderson and Las Vegas.
Our next two gentlemen are two young and gifted comedians. At least that's what they tell me to say here. I have not seen them perform yet, but welcome, if you will, to page 5 for Friday morning, the Ain't Brothers.
Devil made me do it, honey.
All right, cool it.
This is John Hein and James Blockey. Our Oscar and Ernie are just Ain't.
I'm Ernie, he's Oscar.
I'm Oscar. He's Ernie.
Right.
Yes.
And your mic?
It ain't
Okay.
necessarily so. What is the whole premise with what you guys do?
That's a good question.
Well,
Not too tough for you now, isn't it?
well, what we do is we do impressions. We're a comedy team together. We've been compared to Roger and Roger. Hi, guys. And it's nice to see that two impressionists can hit it the big time like Roger and Roger has, and we hope to follow their footsteps, actually.
Yeah, they're an excellent act.
They're appearing here in Las Vegas, I think.
Right, with Marlene and Ricky over at the Dunes.
Right. Yeah, that's more or less what we're... there's not a lot of duo of comic impressionists out in the world. In fact, Roger and Roger are the only other ones that we know of. Mm-hmm. And we're very glad for them to make it. Cause
How long have we been together?
We've been together almost 3 years. It'll be 3 years in February.
It's about time to split up, isn't it? Isn't that the way most comic duos do? I mean, Abbott and Costello, Martin Lewis, and those guys.
We haven't got to the point yet, but close.
Once we make some money. Speaking of that, why don't you tell them about the university?
Yeah, the university, UNLV gave us a call. We just got a call out of the blue air. They want us to do a show for them in February. Was it February 11th?
Yeah, February 11th at the Student Union. It's the first time someone hired us without us having to go beat their door down to get work.
In looking at, let me get your press release here, some of the places you've appeared.
We've showcased all over the town, and we've showcased just about every hotel in this.
We worked the Aladdin. They had a Tin Pan Alley show that was super over there. If Wayne Newton's listening, it sure would be great if they did that again, because it gave all those young performers a chance to work.
And get paid for it.
And get paid for
Well,
it.
you guys have appeared at the Flamingo Hilton, Royal Las Vegas, the Harris Showcase, as regulars, and a few other places. You said that you've been on Hollywood Squares, you were telling me.
Right, yeah. It was just taped I was just on last Wednesday. And it was quite an experience. I got to do my impression of the lovable Pauline. And he liked it, I think. He said he liked it.
I don't know. Who knows?
And I won. I was the big winner. Won a trip to Acapulco, $9,800 worth of stuff. If anybody wants to buy a range or refrigerator.
But one of the things that was really nice about that was he also was able to. Peter Marshall asked about the act, and he was able to say we're the Ain't Brothers because we ain't brothers on national TV. So at least the word's out, maybe for a moment.
Been together 3 years.
Right.
Where do you think you're going to go from here? I mean, not from this particular show here.
Home, back to bed. You know, it's kind of early.
Actually, what we're really hoping for.
I mean, you got the gig coming up with UNLV now.
We would love to be an opening act for a singer or comedian, something like that. I think we're at the point now where we would be one heck of an opening act for somebody.
Right now, yes, we'd be a dynamite act for a singer.
We do a lot of
like
music too, which we won't be able to do today, but we do a lot of singing impressions.
Well, we're going to get a glimpse of what you guys do, but according to some of the reviews, Forrest Duke says that you guys are terrific, and Charlie Supin, who are a couple of the local reviewers, say that you guys are pretty good.
You know, I think they're right.
In all modesty,
how did you guys get together originally 3 years ago? I mean, were you...
You're not going to believe this, but we both were selling life insurance for a life insurance company.
And we met there, is what happened. And when we started talking, you know, we found out that we both did impressions, and we thought, well, let's see if we can write a few things. And we got together and it seemed to gel, you know, Speaking of gelled, I just happen to have. I want to do a quick little plug here. I want to thank Vegas Paints. You can get wood coat gelled wood stains at Vegas Paints. Thank you.
What is that all about? Is this a product of yours?
Yeah, this is something I sell to Vegas Paints. It's a gelled stain. Now, if it does this right, I should be able to turn this over if the lights haven't gotten it hot. And it's the only gelled stain on the market. It goes 3 to 4 times farther than a liquid stain. It's very easy to work with, and you can also use it for antiquing.
James, who cares?
He's Oscar.
Oscar, I'm sorry, John. James. Well, anyway.
You were asking. You were asking.
Get back to the original question before our viewers I can hear the click of the knobs already.
Yeah, nobody really cares about his paints, or whether he gets hot or not, for that matter. But where we're at right now is we need a manager agent right now. If we had...